Peace. Welcome to the 30 for 30, day 24, on the 25th day. Divine Rising. Well, I had to go into superhero mode last night, and so I wasn't able to come at the time that I wanted to. And that's okay. That's real life. And that's what happens when you go live. It's real life, you know? Hey, we made it. 30 for 30, day 24. I wrote some great poems in the night. And so, I'll tell you just a quick story. So, I was preparing for yesterday. I had written just 4 poems, and I was like, man, YouTube is going to enjoy this. And the thing about it is that, you know, real life happens. And I got a phone call, and it's like, my neck is locked up. Their neck. Yeah, their neck. So I had to go and, unlock it. That's what the pressure points do. It's a beautiful thing when you can just unlock pain, pressure points for people. And so I did 6 pressure points. I'll tell you a little bit about it because it was just so beautiful and how. So I went into the corners. I went into the back of the neck, right below the occipital bone, and then a little bit below that, like around C2 and C3. Peace, highest heart, love. Welcome to the 30 for 30 poetry reading. We begin with the now, then we go with published, and then to a couple more of the colors. And so you'll be able to put in the chat what color you would like me to read. So I was relieving the pressure points here, and latimus dorsi. Man, he was, he could go every side after that. When he called me originally, and I went and seen him, he could only go like this. So that's why this was delayed. Peace, everyone. Highest heart, love. welcome. Man, peace, sound wave. Yeah, so the pressure points, it doesn't take that long to, it's a kind of a shortcut to getting pain points relieved. So I went into 6 pressure points, and then I went down lower into his spine, breathing the whole time, and then I went down to the right at the, like around the T6 and T8, and he had a bunch of blockages in there, so we breathed right in there. And then I went down to the to his lumbar spine, and we did 2 pressure points there. And he was good. He was like, man, how much do I owe you? That's always the thing, when you have a gift like that to help people with pain or getting better in some way, a healing modality, if you will, the people will just end up taking care of you, so that's why I wrote in that poem the other day. It was like, I'm my own boss. I make my own cost, So anyway, Highest heart love. Welcome, love to all the poets, all the healers. Peace, everyone. Yes, I love tuning forward sound wave. Oh my goodness. I just gave my father some tuning forks. They work so terrific, especially because we can use sound to balance our electrical system as well. You're on it. Man, that's awesome. I love the healers. We love the healers. So shouts out to all of them. We need more healers in the world. There's so much negative and hate. It's important for us to stay on our path and heal the people. So that's why I'm just getting to you guys right now. Divine rising, everyone. Peace, peace. All right, so here's the now. Let's go. 30 for 30. Poetry, day 24. And then I'll be back later for 25, okay? We just wanted to make sure we got all these 24 hours covered. So, the now is, I have this one I can pull from, I have this one I can pull from. Wow, I wrote a lot. Okay, let's go with this one. All right, day 24. Here we go. Different heights, isolated tones, separate voices. One dream, a melody and timbre of its own. In another lifetime, instead of a man, I was a woman when grown. I now have unlocked a new chromosome. Nobody could tell me or do it for me. I had to experience for my own. I did this by going through different action potential zones. In meditation modes, I can go to places in my childhood, never feeling alone. Even though I would sit in my room, cleaned up, and play sometimes alone. I never really ever felt alone. God is always watching. In my head, I hear God's voice. You're not getting away with anything, in God's tone. Deep baritone, like the marrow in my bone. In my head, I hear God's voice. You're not getting away with anything, in God's tone. Deep baritone, like the marrow in my bone. Poem. Highest heart love. Peace, everyone. Welcome to the 30 for 30. Thank you for the likes and subscribes. We're doing this every day. Happy Poetry Month. So, that's one of the great things about mastering your craft is you create your time pockets to do what you want to do. And that's taking control of your life, right? Because then we say, I'm happy. It's because I was conscious at making myself happy. It's not saying I'm not happy. That's because of what you guys are doing. It's saying I'm not happy right now because I need to do more. I need to take more accountability. I need to finish this. I said I was going to do this. I have to make sure I do this. Matter of fact, I need to clean up a little bit more. That's how we grow. That's part of the growth process of mastering our will, right? Taking the ownership for the positive and the negative things that happen to us. So that was written in blue, like a sky blue. Peace, everyone. Highest heart love. All right, we'll do one more from the now. Hmm. Mm. Oh, I like this. Peace, everyone. Welcome. Thank you. Yes, I'm at peace. Yes. And I was saying that in one of the other lives. It's about creating your peace as well. When you have true faith, you believe in the next moment, in the next day, in getting back to your peace. And so part of having this peace is about planning for things ahead of time. Some of my masters, like Dr. Baba Kamene, Hiawatha Kamene, he would always say to make sure you plan and pay it forward. So that's a form of what reading books on YouTube is for me. You know, give it to the next generation. I have the information. I apply it. I've created my peace for a very significant amount of time. And I've had to defend my peace as well. So now I can give the information to other people of how to do that for themselves in their way, in their lives. And that's what us masters do. We give the power back to the people. All power to the people. All power to the people. Peace, everyone. Welcome. Divine Rising. Here we go. The now. This is in pink. Or should I do that? No, let's do this. The scent of gardenias is so wonderful to smell. And to look upon them is such a beautiful sight to the eyes. Pure scents of flowers is great for the respiratory system, the way colors stimulate the eyes. Learning to be patient enough to grow with someone starts to blur the eyes at times. I know I have to look up to see what flies in the sky. In the mirror bare, I can still see my heart beat inside. Thank you, God, Dad, and Mom. I love you. I love who you see on the outside. Tears blurry my vision, and I still look through teary eyes to the skies. Up to the heavens, sacred sound. I, I. Poem. Oh, so beautiful. I love who you see on the outside. Tears blurry my vision, and I still look through teary eyes to the skies. Up to the heavens, sacred sound. That purple energy. Even though I wrote it in pink. Eyes, heart, love, guys. Everything well out there? Happy Friday. And I'll be back to double up. Wish y'all enjoy this. So, at this time, we go to the published. And so, that brings us to the Love Over Hate mantra music album. So, today, we are going to listen to Enigmatic song called, oh my goodness, and this song right here, Live and Learn, is probably my most well-known and probably most downloaded song from the Love Over Hate album. Peace, everyone. Welcome. Peace. Here we go. Live and learn. Love life. I love life. I love life. I love life. There's only one option. There's only one choice. One to live and learn. Live and learn. Well, right. Live and learn. The way to success, the best way to progress is to live and learn. Do and don't make excuses. Experience different things and learn their uses. Read things, but understand the verses. To understand concepts, you must know what its verses. Live and learn. Live and learn. You must take the ups with the downs. You must persevere through the downs. Continue to be grateful during the ups. Both experiences, both sides of the coin. You live, I live. It's my perception how the coins stack up. Either way, I learn. The highest heat can't make memories burn. The highest heat can't make memories burn. The more I live, the more knowledge I yearn. The more I live, the more knowledge I yearn. About life, the more I live, the more facts I learn. The more facts I learn. The more I speak what I say, the more my world turns. The more I put into my work, the more I learn. The more I learn love, the more this world's state is a concern. We have to learn from our mistakes, or else we'll make them again. We have to learn from our mistakes, or else we'll make them again. Live and learn. Live and learn. Don't let war be the end. The more I live, the more love I send. The angel sending these words is everyone's friend. I live, learn, and learn. There are only a few who you can depend. With mental change, some enemies you can befriend. With mental change, some enemies you can befriend. Molecular beauty under tetrahedron is written throughout all DNA. God's graced us again. God's graced us again. God's graced us again. God's graced us again. Our atomic geometric nature is built to win. Our bodies need us. Our bodies reflect us. Whatever we do, the way we live, we learn our body is you. Every glass of water you drink is for you. We are 70% water. That water is you. That water is you. It's me. The thoughts when you drink water is what you go through. Your salary, whatever you earn. Life is what you make it. Live and learn. Live and learn. Live and learn. Woo! What's up, y'all? Live and learn. And when I perform that piece on stage, I get the crowd involved. So I'll tell them before, get the crowd participation. And I'll tell them, I'll say, all right, so when I say live and learn, I want you guys to say live and learn. Okay, and the crowd gets into it. They love it. So I say, a way to success, the best way to progress is to live and learn. And then they go, live and learn. And oh man, it the energy, it just starts swirling in any environment that I start doing. It's a major piece. I wrote that piece in green. The original is somewhere. I think probably my mom has it. The original is written in green, and it's like 3 pages, 3.5 pages. Yeah, live and learn. That's one of the original mantra music pieces. Thank you guys for listening, being here. What's up, y'all? Hi, it's Heart Love. Yeah. Should we do one more? Yeah. I love letting y'all in on my piece like this. Because if I can give y'all just a little bit, a glimpse of my piece, and you can take that into your day and say, I know how to generate peace. I have to feel like this. I have to think like this. And you just wash all that out and say, no, I need to live life. That's what's going to do right, is being the genuine self is going to generate my peace, especially if I've cultivated that in my world by what I do daily, my consistency, the words I choose to use, the colors I choose to wear, how well I brush my teeth and clean myself every day. You know, these are things that cultivate your peace. It's like, for instance, wearing white. When you go out into the world and you have on fresh white clothes, if someone, and this is subconsciously, right? If someone feels they are dirty, they will move way around from you. They won't touch you. They may speak to you, they may smile at you, but they will not touch you because they see you're clean and fresh. You smell good. That's a sense of them. You're in a peaceful state. I don't want to mess up their aura. They don't want to come inside of our aura zone and disrupt that peace, or potentially, aka disrupt peace, aka dirty up the peace. You see, part of having this peace is being clean. Pause. Thank you. Being in gratitude. This is the track that Kendrick and I did. You know what? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, it's Heart Love.
I thrive off your energy that forever flows endlessly. I thrive on the thought of no one being the same, but no one acting differently. Suspiciously, you thrive on catching me in my worst times, but I keep it real like real when I shine, even in my worst lines. If you seek it, you should find a soul one of a kind, eyes closed like I'm blind, a focused mastermind. And only myself can master my own kind. We have short lives, so you don't have that much time to become what you want. Instead, we put up a fake in front. Adjust your vision and make plans past the next day's living.
Real. You can't trust vision. It's too inconsistent. I stay persistent, for if I follow my path, my life, I stay right. Keep things perfect and in my sight. Everything about me, everything around me, I control in my might. My name means God's my light. Following a disciple's vision, my soul will take flight. Don't do what's wrong, just do what's right. Superman, I fly at an unknown height. I stand alone, speak for myself. Isis Riley, my clone. Jewels are sewn. Everything in my vision, the world is all our zone. My house, I sit on the throne. Life through my eyes is beautiful. Listen to your heart's tone. Yeah. Come on. Hey,
yeah. So this was the original intro. Now you can't get that when you go online and look for this track. It won't. This part won't come up. It goes right here.
Yes.
Peace. What's up, y'all? Peace, YouTube. Welcome to the 30 for 30 Poetry Day 24. Live from the light with me, Uriel and Kendrick. K-Mo.
I know you're going through some pain and it sucks and like it hard. Remember, never give up. I know you're going through some pain and it sucks when life gets hard. Remember, never give up. I'm feeling lost, need to change my direction. On to the next, we already learned that lesson. Put it down, these words aren't meant to hurt you. Endure through life's downs, I'm running around like circles. Life can be cruel and life can be great. You can choose to love and you can choose to hate.
You are what you think you are, decisions that you make. Don't get ahead of yourself, learn to wait.
We should live and learn, let's not live in concern. Love her now while she's here before she's gone. Who says no to me? Who put this flow in me? Everywhere you look is examples of God's poetry. I send it direct, family I must protect. Your heart is everything, what does yours reflect? Hold on. I send it direct, family I must protect. Your heart is everything, what does yours reflect? I think we truly made a mark, we found light through the dark. I'm done rhyming real, get them while I spark. We truly made a mark, found light in the dark. Real, get them what they want while I spark.
Real Riley, beauty's all over.
As soon as I open my eyes, I'm alive. Everything around me is vivid and alive. From the dream world I'm five.
I see leaves swaying in the wind. Everything is perfect, it's how Elohim intends. Everything is beautiful, love has no ends. Projected energy never dies.
It only bends.
From the heavens, all on earth blends. What a beautiful sight.
Beauty is all over from God's height. Having you in my life, beauty is everywhere, all day and night. Because of this abundance of beauty, everything in paradise is right. God's spirit is everywhere. God is the light.
You're real right. God's spirit is everywhere. God is the light. It's the light. Thank you. Check it out.
Check it out. Peace, everyone. What? I know that's a high level. A lot of poetry. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the hearts. Awesome, man. Y'all are wonderful. Thank you so much for the likes. Yeah, that's from the Love Over Hate album. Love Over Hate album. See, that was thank you. Love Over Hate. See, yay! Thank you guys for seeing. Yeah, it used to be on YouTube and they took it off. It's all good. Has 17 tracks. Love Over Hate. And they actually took the first track off. Well, the second track, because the second track is really Never Give Up. See, it goes from the intro, Love Over Hate intro, to single family, which we played at the first time. So thank you guys for the likes. Thank you for being here, enjoying this poetry 30, day 24. And we'll be back with 25 later today. So thank you guys so much. What color, what color, what color would you like me to read? Color time, guys. Put a color in the chat and we will read that color. And if you like to, just say which color notebook you would like me to read from. Look, the restoration of vibrational pattern to homeostasis. Wow, it's deep. I gave this out to people that were in my class, and it says, the vowel starts to spiral from the feet to the coccyx of the spine and grounds the energy. The red energy centers, maroon centers, planets, Jupiter, Neptune, Saturn, and Uranus. And you also starts the throat energy center as well. It's true. It's true. Oh, this vowel sound activates a spiral of the spleen and solar plexus. This sound facilitates the energy spiral from orange to yellow. Planets Jupiter, Mercury. Wow, this is just the beginning one. Wow. A. This vowel begins to spiral at the solar plexus. It begins from the solar plexus and vibrates to and through the heart and to the throat energy centers. Planets. A. Moon, Mercury, Sun. And interesting enough, A also accesses the Akashic memory. It's the love essence chakra. E opens up the throat, up to the crown energy centers, planets, Venus, Saturn, Mars, Uranus. It's the only one that resonates with Venus, and this is the mind's eye activation. And I, this vowel sound is the highest octave vowel, the purple, the indigo. I breaks the glass. Spiraling, the I vowel activates the medulla oblongata. Planets, Uranus, and Mars. Woo! Baby! What? Look at this. Capricornicus, the horned goat, or the goat horn, the sea goat, half goat, half fish, the smallest constellation in the zodiac. Brightest star is Deneb Algeta. That is Capricornicus. The smallest constellation in the zodiac. The polarity is Cancer. Celestial longitude 90 degrees to 120 degrees. The element water and zodiac quality cardinal, the most sensitive of the zodiac, is Cancer. Cancer is Latin for crab. The sun moves in this area between June 22nd and July 22nd. Under sidereal, it's July 16th and August 17th. Its exaltation equals Jupiter. Its ruler is the moon. Detriment is Saturn. Fall, Mars. Cancer, water trigon equals Pisces, Scorpio. Mm, 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 mm. What y'all know about that? The water trigon. That's super high level constellation star talk. Sheesh. Shake it up for that. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. Water trigon. Oh, baby. Look at that. That was the original drawing. Vowels with the meridian. See that? Deep. Super high level. Understand it? Okay. Here we go. Some sounds, some colors, some smells remind us of a moment. It helps us remember some that we've been through. Feelings sought end up coming true. Heartbreak reminds me of how much I gave love. I did my best. Danger to the heart is always near when you can't rest. In my experience, nothing gets you out of thinking better than working. Working towards something you have a goal. We learn and live even when we get old. We live enough to will our spirit and learn our soul. Poem. Mm, mm, mm. Thank you guys. It's our love. Welcome. Day 24 of the 30 for 30 poetry reading. Love and shout out to all the poets out there. Honor to all the ones that come before us. All the people out there striving to be better. We honor them. I want to give a shout out to Reggie Eldridge and Daytime Poet. Two amazing poets. I want to give a shout out to Black Poet, another amazing poet. There are so many beautiful poets out there, and I know you are too, or else you wouldn't be here. The ability to get along. Yes, let's do this right. Purple. The ability to get along. To get along, life You have to learn how to love yourself. As we grow, we know what we are. Not easily by seeing and feeling, listening to stimuli outside of ourselves. We are learning from it intrinsically and innately. We know what's home, what's love, what's the best for me. Mm. What's love? What's the best for me? All of is all of it is our spirit and soul is guided to it spiritually, energetically. I am the archangel that is surrounded by angels all around me. We don't always have to agree. I had to gain the ability to synchronize and align all of the energy centers inside of me. This is perfect harmony. Together, it's all a symphony. All of the angles, 360 degrees, the ability to get along. The principle of Kepera, mutable earth. Love ever changing like a wave, or the solar system in the universe. The ability to get along just at a higher intrinsically understanding thirst. Green energy is growth. Left foot forward, left foot first. The ability to get along. When you think with your heart first, your heart is ever beating. It only grows better or worse. If you hold on to anger, eventually it will burst. This is the Ma'atra, balancing principles of harmony, nature's works, the ability to get along or explode. Just like a star burst, the same as we came about. So it's all about the nature with inside of you brought out. The energy you spiral out, the ability to create melody and harmonize, the ability to sympathize, the ability to get along. Then you can hear what's dissonant. Poem. Mm. Goosebumps. Hi, it's Heart Love. Thank you for being here. Love to all the poets, all the griots of the world. Stand in your power. Love yourself. Hi, it's Heart Love. Thank you for the likes and subscribes. I will see you in a few hours. Peace. Thank you for being here. Peace.